This video is closed captioned. The cost of living in Spain. There's a lot to love about Spain, from the incredible landscapes, beaches, rich history, and Spanish tapas being named one of the world's best foods. But what has been found surprising in recent years is Spain's inclusion on many expats' top 10 places to retire abroad lists, which should come as no surprise. Spain is one of the most popular expat destinations for good reasons. In today's video, I'll share the 5 best places for expats to live in Spain. Let's start from the most expensive to the cheapest. If you enjoy our videos, join us on our journey around the world by subscribing to our channel. Please click the bell icon to get notified when we publish a new video. Number 5. Madrid, Spain. The capital of Spain is known for being the center of Spain's financial, social, and cultural activities. The city has a reputation of being the epicenter for Spanish art, cuisine, and culture. The climate in Madrid is warm with big fluctuations between summer and winter temperatures. Tourists flock here from around the world for its culture, art, nightlife, and restaurants. For expats who decide on Madrid as their destination, they will find that it's a wonderful location but can come at a high cost depending on your budget and what lifestyle you're looking for. The cost of living in Madrid is about 30% more expensive than the rest of Spain. The accommodation price in Madrid varies depending on the type of accommodation, location, and apartment size. For a 2-bedroom apartment, you will have to budget €1,200 to €1,800 per month in a central area of Madrid. The average cost of monthly expenses for a family of 4 can be around €3,500 to €4,500, while a single person's monthly expenditure is around €1,750. Public transport in Madrid is relatively cheap. It's around €50 for a monthly ticket, and food is reasonably priced too. Number 4. Barcelona, Spain. Another one of the top destinations for expats looking to start a new life abroad in Barcelona, with its beautiful beaches and Mediterranean weather all year round. This city is an important business center and has the second highest population in Spain after Madrid. The city has always been seen as one of the main cultural hubs, not only in Europe, but also globally due to the strength of its art scene and nightlife, while being a world-class tourist destination. Barcelona is a very popular expat destination for good reasons. It's a vibrant and modern city with a rich history and culture, as well as tons of international and local restaurants and cafes where you can try some authentic Spanish food. The accommodation price for a 2-bedroom apartment in a central area of Barcelona, you'll have to budget €1,900 to €2,500 per month, while outside of Barcelona city center, you can get the same accommodation for around 20% lower. The average monthly expenses for a family of 4 can be €3,800, while a single person's monthly expenditure is around €1,750. Public transport in Barcelona is cheaper if you have an annual card, which will set you back €119 per month. A monthly bus ticket throughout the city will cost you about €63, and a single trip ticket is just €2. The metro and bus service throughout the city are free for children up to 4 years old. Okay, travelers. The sponsor of today's video is SEOserviceagents.com. I have negotiated a discount code for all my viewers to get you a 20% discount on your first order with SEOserviceagents.com. There's a link in the description. The discount code is TRAVELDRONER. Contact them for a free audit today. Thank you, SEO Service Agents, for sponsoring this video. Now, let us continue with the video. Number 3. Valencia, Spain. Valencia is one of the most vibrant cities, a true representation of Spanish culture and traditions. The city has a rich history dating back to 138 BC and is home to many architectural treasures from the days of the Mediterranean empires. With over 1 million people from all around the world living here, Valencia has been named as one of the best places to live abroad due to its attractive nature and good standard of living. It is said that you can find anything your heart desires here, from museums and beaches to shopping malls and local markets. The city has a very hospitable climate that makes it pleasant to live in, as well as being safe and welcoming, which attracts lots of expats from different countries. As for the quality of life, Valencia scored a second place on Expatica's Quality of Life Index for 2018. The cost of living in Valencia is lower than Madrid or Barcelona, but slightly higher than other towns in Spain. The accommodation price for a 3-bedroom apartment ranges from 1,100 to 1,800 euros per month, depending on your location within Valencia. You can get a decent 1-bedroom apartment in a popular area for around 850 euros. The average monthly expenses for a family of 4 is around 2,800 to 3,700 euros, while single expats will spend somewhere between 1,000 to 1,300 euro per month. Number 2. Seville, Spain. The city of Seville is the capital and largest city of the autonomous community of Andalusia and is situated on the plain of the river Guadalquivir. The city is also one of the most charming cities in Europe. The city is renowned for its tapas bars. Narrow streets and Moorish architecture attracts thousands of tourists each year. With an average temperature of 26 degrees Celsius, Seville has nice weather throughout the year, and it's known to be a very romantic place, so there's no surprise that many people choose to live here. It is one of the most influential cities in southern Spain when it comes to culture, art, architecture, gastronomy, and fashion. With a rich history dating back to the 2nd century BC, it has been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Seville also happens to be one of the most visited cities in Spain with over 1 million tourists each year. This means that there are lots of expats from all over the world who live here permanently, which contributes to a great quality of life in general. However, the cost of living in Seville remains low due to its location, which makes it affordable for foreign inhabitants. If you are planning to start a family in Spain, then this is the perfect city for you, as there are lots of parks and green spaces where your kids can play. Accommodation prices are very reasonable, with a 1-bedroom flat being available at a range of 450 to 650 euro per month, while 3-bedroom ones could be up to 900 to 1,100 euro. The accommodation price here is also influenced by the location. Just like everywhere else in Spain, food is relatively expensive if you eat only local products, but not that much if you choose imported brands, so be smart with shopping. Alcohol can also be pricey depending on what exactly you buy. To enjoy all these attractions, you'll have to set aside quite some money because this city charges more for food, transportation, and entertainment than the cities in the north. The cost of living in Seville is still cheaper than living in Madrid or Barcelona, but you should better prepare yourself to pay more for your groceries. For example, meat is around 11 euros per kilogram. Eating out, tapas average at about 4 to 5 euros each, and traveling by bus, €1.50 per ride. The average monthly expenses for a family of 4 will vary from €2,100 to €3,000 depending on your lifestyle and expectation when it comes to entertaining and living. There is an opportunity to reduce these expenses if you're not interested in luxury shopping and dining out all the time, and that's by moving outside the city. There are many suburbs with much cheaper prices for food and accommodations if you want a quieter and cheaper life. Number 1. Malaga, Spain. Malaga is situated on the Costa del Sol in southern Spain, located on the Mediterranean coast. It's one of the most popular holiday destinations in Europe, and it has a population of about 580,000 people. The average temperature in Malaga during summer is high at around 29 degrees Celsius, which makes it an ideal place to live all year round. There are lots of Spanish expats living here, so you'll be surprised when you see how many foreign faces you can encounter each day when walking down the city. But there are not only residents from Spain who decide to move out here for good, there are also English-speaking families as well as those moving for business or education reasons. The language barrier should no longer be a concern when living in southern Spain. The cost of living in Malaga is relatively affordable, generating a good quality life for expats and their families who choose to move here. The average price of accommodation is cheaper than anywhere else in Spain. You can rent a medium-sized flat within the city center for 550 to 650 euro per month, or go further with 3 bedrooms at about 1,000 euro per month. You'll find lots of cheap apartments outside the city center, so if you're on a budget, it's better to look around. You don't have to worry about food prices when living in Malaga, because they are comparatively cheaper to the ones in other parts of the country. Transportation, on the other hand, is not so cheap, so it's better if you bike around instead of taking buses for short rides. If you plan to live far from your place of work, then owning a car should be more beneficial than using public transport. Malaga has one of the lowest cost of living rates in Spain, and this makes it an ideal destination if you're planning to relocate with your family. The city offers everything that expats need: good education facilities, affordable accommodation and transportation, as well as entertainment opportunities and access to healthcare services, etc. Well, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do leave us a comment or a like if you did enjoy the video. Consider subscribing, and before you start packing for your trip, consider looking at some of my other videos from other amazing travel destinations. Happy traveling and stay safe.